Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Alexandra, and I am back with a new light language transmission for you today. The topic I was guided to work on is reconnecting to Source. Of course, we are always connected and one with Source, but there are certain types of separation programs that we can create and take on as our truths on a subconscious level, or even on a soul level, that can definitely affect our ability to feel that connection and that oneness with Source at all times. Um, there's also the wound of separation, or the original fall, the fall from grace, the original sin. It has many names, but basically it's about the moment when a soul aspect, which was one with Source, which it always continues to be, decides to individualize and go on its own journey, so to speak, to have an experience, and starts the cycle of life as an individual aspect of Source. And then obviously that source particle, let's say, is going to return back to Source, and certain souls return back to Source many times and then decide to maybe incarnate in a certain place at some point in time again. And yeah, if you would like to know more about that, there are also many books that you can read or listen to written by Dolores Cannon, where she actually talks about people that in a deep hypnosis state said that they are just coming from Source and chose to incarnate here on Earth to help in this ascension process and assist humanity. So this is the topic I was guided to work on today. And we will start with the programs of disconnection from Source. And it's very interesting because in my own personal experience, also as a starseed, I always had this feeling like I'm here and Source or my guide, my galactic star families, and so on and so forth are there somewhere. I don't know where. And there was always this feeling of separation and this huge longing for the God, Goddess, Source, or whatever you want to call it. And I remember a certain amount of years ago, I was going through an episode of Dark Night of the Soul, and at that time I was already awakened to a certain level, but I haven't really met healers or shamans or worked on myself actively and consciously the way I have been the last 10 years. And my father suggested that I go talk to a priest. My father's family, they are Greek Orthodox, Christian Greek Orthodox, and so I was baptized into that religion as a baby. And personally, I choose to learn from all religions and all spiritual paths, but I haven't engaged with the church a lot. Like only if I feel guided to go visit one or talk to somebody, then I do. But I don't do it as a constant practice, let's say, the way other people do, which is absolutely beautiful and fine, and there's no judgment there. And I remember that, yeah, he said I should go and talk to a priest and maybe confess if I feel guided to. And I was like, right now, I had tried so much talk therapy until that point, which hasn't helped me, that I was really completely desperate and I didn't know what else to try. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to try it. And I found a very, very loving priest, a very nice person. And I went there, I contacted him beforehand and told him that I want to come for the confession or for a talk, and that I haven't done this before. And we made an appointment and I went over. I was living in Munich at that time. And it was very interesting because normally I know at least in the Christian Greek Orthodox Church, there's even a book of different sins that you can look through when you go for a confession. So you can make a list and be sure to tell the priest everything that happened and so on and so forth. But I had no clue about these things at that time, and I was a bit nervous. And he probably felt that. And the only thing he asked me to tell him about was the thing that I feel is I struggle the most with. He didn't say, tell me about your sins or confess your sins or anything. He just said, what is creating the strongest heaviness on your heart that took place in your life? And I observed myself bursting into tears, and really starting to cry. And I told him I separated myself from God. And it just came out of me, and I had no clue where that came from. As I said, I wasn't in this church environment, but it completely came out of my soul, out of my heart's essence, and I was surprised myself by what I said. And because I've been working with people for so many years in one-on-one sessions and retreats and so on and so forth, I know that a lot of people feel the separation. So we're going to start with these programs of disconnection and separation from source on a subconscious level and on all levels, and move on from there. Urakatara sutria di karat kurute ere hashi triata karayari kriada uruturi kriatata di kriada uru shutria karara kriate diara kuru tuturete kitete shutria di riate rakatarata ara urukuturi de riate tikete urukututu di kriada uru shutria katara et kriete riatu tukuta ashatri kitite ara kiteta tu kriada urukuru turishetria karate arkiteda kriate shitriata kata ara kata ti kriada uru shutria di kriada rekta aturu tutura teteti ti kriada uru tu shutria di arku tutura ktara tata krete rut astre kititi iri turu yara krete tara uru uru krete yara tukuru shutria krete uru kutu ira kara shatra tati ti kriada uru turu ti kriada uru yate krete kriada uru shetre kata krete ti uri atere kiri atara uri tiriata ta tu kuriara iredara urukuria tete dikrata titara kotreta ta u shetriata kriata dikrata uru kuriatere dikria tiriata rotro dikrata ratere dikata shatrata urkutur dikata kietiti dikriara urkutu shetriata kitar kinin munakte ashetriata kitarate tuktu shetikiti tikriara urusho triata kerati kriate te katuru hutukuru arakata munakatretiki tikriata hutukuru triata ka te tera shatrati kitiara hurukutute tikriara urushe triata kitiri uruturi tikriata ta tikriata kutukuru tutu tara shatriata ki tere ururu shutriara kiriata te rutukuru tara kiriata ti hirik tuara kiriata ta uri kitiata ruruk shetriata kitiata ta kriete titi uru kutututu erate riata rote tara uru shatriete irata karate krotuti turu shatriera era uru katareate kriate tiere kriate titi koturututu turu kututu hara eriara uri ara tiria kara ore diriata kiria tu shutri ra tera kata ur kutu ere kiti hara kreada uru yora hara hiri kiria ra uru shutri ora uru kiria uru shutri ara kiteta uru kutu ti kriara utoro korota ta at kriata ta at kriata tu shutri ara kiti ti kriada uru tu shitri akara kate ataro kutu ur kutu ara ashatra kata uru kutu at kriata te karata ut kriata ti kriara ut kustriata kete arakta aroguruktur tut atakata skutrutu ti kreti ti kriara urusu triara herektieta taktikara tu dirik ti atu kuria tu uruk tu sustriakta darakta kri atu krutu ti kriara ut sustriakra ti kriara tata turik tu atakrea sustriata we're going to move on to this wound of separation, what I was describing before, also that I could feel in that moment when I just burst out of me, and I said that I feel I separated myself from God or from Source. Tara urukure tera shutria karatatera kuruturu rerea takrara kurushetria tikiria tikiria ururu terea turu tutuk ashatero tukatarata takurutu tukuria kriata tate shetria tiki tukuria tutushut grata tegra ktiria takte ara kiria dera uru tukushetria tata kreatiti ura karata era shutria takrata tikiria dira uru tukurutiti Tara guru shitriata krata tara kriata tekrititi. Tikriara ur shotriata krara rutiri kriara lera ururata krara rikuru tishitre karata krara kriara riara kata shotrekti. Uruk turu tukut oshutruk atak ara kretiat kreta utuk triat kreta shatrekta tara uruk kuruk tutiara kreta. Kirjara rauruguru da takradara kusutria taktik ashakria taktik tutria tara kurkutu tigriara uruturu yara ktita ashtria tikata utkutu ushatria tikata utkutu garate tigriara urshutria tikara ktitira kurutera hera kadar haya una yara heshitria tikara yara utkuria tetea hikriata takriatati ushatria kurkutu tutu yara kiriata tekriata ta Ushatriati kiriate re curiata tare crara curutere cururia teta shodrecti. Tigriara urushatria carare viria teticata tiara hirikatu tigriara urushatria tigriara urukutushutria tictira yeta carata urukatara takarata rugutashatria tiki tigriara hustria cateta urukutu caradiata rectiara arau muniara que te tire atada arara ukututu tigriara urshatria takarata taket usuturia takarata tata urukututu atakarata urukata tigriata hara kurutu tikita kurutu usutrata takaratu tutu rakta tata urukututu eretiri. Basically, the part that just came through now towards the end, I'm going to translate a part of it which was very clear, and I am guided to translate it. What came through was really kind of the source energy coming up and reminding everyone who is listening to this transmission, including myself, on a soul level, that we are source and that we can never be separated from source, and we can never separate ourselves from source because source is within the air that we breathe, within our flesh and bone, our blood, within everything that can be seen, everything that can be felt, within the rays of the sun, within the plants, within all aspects of our beings down to the smallest particle, and that we are a source, and there is source within each and every single one of us. The next part that we're going to be moving into is clearing and neutralizing any type of genetic manipulation that has been done on the humans that are inhabiting this planet. Maybe some of you know that there has been a lot of genetic interference, let's say, from both sides, from benevolent beings, which we could call our brothers and sisters, or even somehow aspects of our creation. But also there was interference by beings which have been keeping humanity down on a certain level, which are obviously being currently cleared from our planet, as many of you probably already know. So this part is about clearing and neutralizing all genetic manipulation by any type of dark forces that changed or affected our divine blueprint or divine template, and kind of, created this feeling of having a veil and not being able to see beyond that veil and connect to source and always feel connected to source. Takararo kuturutut ashatrekataraktur ashatrekata araktut otkutut arakatarauru ararekata kutushatrekata araktetetuturutut arak ashatretiki. Tikiriarokutut oshatreturukut arakreata rakrea ashatrekiti aktat ushuturukutiti tutur atetakatatutu. Tikiriarok shatretikiti kuturukutut arakaratada. Tikiriatoktu urukututu arashitri tikiri urukututu kurututu arakara shatara tikiriateta kurukutu shatreki urukutu yarara urukashatre kratata takaratuktu shatreki arakti shatri urukutu diriata tikiriashati ateri kata utukutu rakete takarada urukutu shatri tikiriata kurukutu tikiti kushatreki tikitutu arakiriata tikiriata tikrututu atete. Tikiriara shatria munakata araktuturukut arakashatriti tikaraktuturukut arakatete shatriti tikarakata. Harakuriara de urukutu shutriakata yatikiriara urururura arukutute. Tikiriara shatria karatata kiriata tektiti kutu rakata utukutu yatate. Harakuriti tikarata shatria kiriatate uriakata. Munakatara tikriata urkut ashatri kriara kutriata tikriata tahara hiriktiara kriara urkut shedre tuktukara tikarata tukturut tatara ashatria katata turiakata tatara kriata shitriata kriata ta hiriara krutiara kriata ta urkut shutriata kriara pere katatu tikriara urshutriata tikriara dirara urkushutriata kriata tutkurut tutura ara kriata kriata Tikriara horuktek shotoreket kutukarokutu araketira de araktushu de arahiktara tektuktura kera da uru de araketikaurukutera katashatreketekti. Tikriata kutu shotoreket de araketektakutu arakeriara de uru de hakereti. Hurektere katata urukshatria karakta arekut urukutut kutut arakta Tara urutere kiteri riria kuria da hara kutere kite urukututura hashatiatki. Tikiriana munakata arakturia tere ashatara krekter kutut urukutere kiteta aketiata kitata. Tukuria kutukuta atkata ashatarea munakata rektiti arekata ashatarektiti. Urshatreatki. Urashatreera haregriera kereketera ururure riatara kara uruku. Turiara de la uriara caria tiri, uria terea ashatria di kitata, urukutut, tara yara, uria de te, haraketi. The next part we're going to move into, I have everything written down, that's why I keep looking down. We're going to do an activation that will help you remember throughout all aspects of your being, your human aspect, the ego aspect, your galactic aspect, your soul, your subconscious, and really your physical body, and all the aspects of your being multidimensionally throughout all time frames, that will help you remember that you are divine and really help you start integrating that divine, sacred being and aspect within yourself in a way that is self-honoring and self-respecting, self-loving, throughout all aspects of your life. Huriara kiriara uririara kurieri katara yakareri arahu turu. Tiria kushatiri ruria tekeria taka. Hara udiere kdosutria tiktiara shutrioruk tut aria tiria tere kurutu. Tiri kuria tetara kure shetriat kititi. Hukreare tiria tekara iritiki. Tiria uru tarati kishitiriate ke tikarate. Uria kiretata uru kututura kiriatete. Shatria re uru kuriara hara kiriata tare urutu. Uria tere titiata kashatria kitiki. Iria teria turia rahara kiria te te gasha teria da. Uria te kiria turu huru kudure dia taka shatria te kiria da uru. Huria raha kiria te taria karada kuria te kiri te tiarahu. Ashatriara kiria te tera huru kuturia te taraya. Turia rahiria turia kiri tiria. Urukurio tutukariari hitiria kirata kiriatata. Turia kata ashatriata kiriatata. Uri kiriatata kiriatata. Uriataka ashatriata kata urukututu. Hiri kititi tikiriatata. Turiatata turiata karaya. And now we're going to really activate your original divine template. We worked on clearing everything that is blocking that template from being fully functional, including the genetic aspect. We activated the remembrance just now, and now we're going to bring your divine original blueprint fully online. So that you can be fully aligned with Source and who and what you truly are on all aspects of your being. Takarara urukuturetere atikiti dara shatrara urututura karati erikita arakta erikiti ushatriata karata kreta kutu atakreta ushatreki atarata urukutu utu atakrete urukutu utu arata atakutu ushatrekite atakarata urukutu erikita atashatrekite utu tikiriata urukutu ashatrikiti tikir ashatrikita arakurutu utu ashatreada karate rikiti ushatrikiti tikiti arukutu arakara harakati tikiriata kutu ashatrikiti kutu ashatrikiti atiria harakurotere kara alaga urukutu arakada ashatrikiti hakarara urukutu ashatriata kara tikera kurushatrikiti otorakere arakata tikiriara kusutrututu erekiriria tikite ashatikite urukutu otiara ashakarata rekati tukrukutu arakati tikiriara urukutu rututukutu ashatrikiti tikata oshkiriata ta areria ruru arakati irikutu urukutu harakiriata tikita oshtrikiti arakata urukutu shatriara urut uruerikate erakushtre urukeri kiriti tikita kushatrikiti arakareta tukuriareita sotra rukutu ora ere karakstera karita takarakutu araktikiriki arakriata asutkrietikita utu tukurora terara kurgietiktiera katara kututiere ksitrietikiere kututukurkusutteria kreatata hikiriara urukutu urore katerekata asutteriakta arakte urukutu areerikat usutrukutu erekta arakte Tokkorora tässä treikar utturukutu erekti asatera attakorukutu urke asitigi karakterilla että urukutu arakata takara urukute tässä treikate ara hirkata urukutu erekriate teikä sitriikti kirikti The next part we're going to be doing is cutting all ties to any groups, beings, belief systems that stand in service to self and thus in separation that we might have made consciously and unconsciously throughout all time and space and beyond. Because these connections can affect us on multiple levels, even if we're not consciously doing it in this lifetime. We can still have those ties from past lifetimes, and that, separation energy is trickling down through those cords into our reality and affecting us in a way which might not be really representing our actions in the present moment. So that is what we're going to be clearing now. Takara uhtirekara ashakara te urkut urera harakara tara kurora tike tika shaterikot utkutukutu atekara shteriakara de diarakut erekiria tata tikiriara utuk sutreki tik atara kutu uruk shatreki de takuskutreki tik atakata shtek te ara kiria tata tikiriata kurkutu shatreki te ara kutu urukutu ara kutu ushutreki te atekara tukurukutu ara kiti etik atashuteriakata Haragure rikiti arakut urukuti rikiti ashateriakti rakti arakeriata kutudush teriakata takarara urukut ushateriakata atkara ashadriakata urukutu tikiriara urukushatrudriata ketikata riata tiarakat tutukuta ashadriakata arakati tukurudu derakata arakatu ashateriakata ada irkatu airkira dedikti rikiti urusteriakata atakara takarara urukuturiata kata arakata erikutushuturkutu Tukuruturutukara, soturitiatikiriata, karagatarutukaragata, urututu arara, huuru, kuturi, tetekeratata. Tara hurukuturore, ara erekata, arsoturore, tiedite, aktira, munakatara, tiktikte, urukuturu, tiktikata, tikiriata, sveteriata, kara, herekara, urukututu. Tikiriata tiriakata uroteri harakata tikiriata utukutu atakata ata shotrekti tikiriata tiktakata urukutu harakiriata urkuturu utu hashatriata tikiriata kala urukutu. The next part that I wrote down in meditation with my guides before I started recording the video is being in flow with Source at all times, knowing, feeling, hearing, and seeing Source in all things, including yourself. So really activating that synchronistic and kind of openness and communication to Source and the universe and the divine and spirit in a way where you always feel that connection, where you can see the messages, where you can see how Source is really not only listening to you but responding to you, and feel that in your reality and actually see it in your physical experience as well. Haraktara ruduktu ashatrekati aririatera tukrudo terekata ashatrekiti ratara uturu yere yarakara shatakriati utukwadatata tikiriara haraktu shotreki yere ara hurukutiriakata tikiriara herekiti shotururiateke tikiriara hurutura kalara era uru kate tikiriata tataka shotretikiti Hurukurururura erekata ara kuruture kashate kututu erekiti harakeriateri kititi uru erekata shatekiti tikiriata kurukustere ara keriate hurukuriara erekatu shotokriata keriata urukuture kere tiki tikiriata kutusutrikata urukutu arakatu ashkutrikata urukutu arakara tikiriara urukutu usuturera urukuriata kata arakeriatere ashatrekiti Tarajakere, kara kurite arakati, ukuduru rara, kutukuru, suturikiti, kurukutu arakata, kirakara, kutuku ashatra. Tiriatere, kuriatere, hukrutiki, turukatikera, takata, uruktia, takata, ke shetikiataka, urukutu erekata. Tikera, rukutu, usotekrea, hurki erakitiria, takara, yarakiriti, urukutu, usuturikati, tarakita, kiriatare, usutrikti, hara ere uru. And the last part, the last bit for today is going to be learning to see yourself and others the way Source sees you. This is an exercise that I've been given when I started my spiritual journey. And you know, there's always, I mean, I'm sure many of you know, that there's always this moment after you start waking up or start remembering where you kind of understand or remember or start integrating these high spiritual truths like about oneness and creating your reality and vibration and how the subconscious works and different types of things. Everybody starts on a different path, but there's that moment when we kind of wake up and then we look around, and when we are still very connected to people that are not on this path, or maybe are completely closed towards these types of experiences and beliefs, then there can be a sense of judgment towards them. And I've had it, and I see it in the people I work with, and I'm sure that everybody in the spiritual community knows that. That kind of, you're not awake enough, or you're not conscious enough, and I've learned this, and why have you not integrated that yet, or whatever. I mean, obviously I'm explaining this in an extreme way right now, so you can get the point. But there's always that kind of judgment of, wow, this person is still so stuck in their patterns or in their ego or whatever kind of energy, which certain people have just a little bit of, and some have a very lot of that energy, and they hold on to it for many years, and at some point that does block us, because unity consciousness is not based on judgment, and it's also not based on some people being better than others or knowing more or being above others, and so on and so forth. These things dissolve once we enter unity consciousness, or the fifth dimensional frequency. So this exercise of doing the best I can to start seeing everyone and everything around me, including myself, through the eyes of God, the God, Goddess, Source, that pure unconditional love and acceptance that Source has for us. As much as I was able to connect to that with my human aspect, that was the exercise that was given to me. And when I started embodying that frequency, and obviously I had moments when it didn't work out, but when I did manage in those moments of judgment, or when somebody else was judging me, to go into that frequency of complete compassion, complete unconditional love, and really seeing Source in that person or in that experience or in that thing, that completely shifted my reality. And this is the activation that I want to share with you today, so that you can use that lens whenever you feel guided to, but also especially in these hard moments, when there is some kind of feeling of separation from others, or some kind of conflict, or harder energy that is not so easy to deal with.
Urugutu shatria kireta kirek akutruk titi hara kireta da urushat kireta kit urugutu ruru aliria kireta kurugutu ashatri kit araket tutu arakete tikiriata sutria tikiriata kireta ashatria tikiriata kururu kireta tu kireta kurugutu ashatria tikiriata tikrat tutu kuteta takarata urugutu ashatria kireta utukutu tikiriata tikiriata urugutu oriara kireta ashatria tikiriata urukurata kurugutu urugutu kureta kireta takarata tata urukushatria tiki arahara kuruterea urukushututu tukuriara ashatera arakurutu uria kirata hikiri urugutu arekerara kita shuturokurata aikeriata urukutere kiti harara kurutera kere tikiriara uruturia tata hatikiriata urukutu atakariata hiriata kuriata shuturura hiriakara tere kiriata kera utukurutu tukuriara kite shuturia kereta kita kurkutu ekate tukutu kera kasatri tikiri kiti uruturutu tukuara kiti tikiriata ushutukute ekata keriata takatire urukutu shatikiriata takarato kuroto ko era kiriata ka shuturukutu arakete orokuroto oketiria kada urukutu ashata ekitia Tiria kara ushuteria tikiri, tikiriata urukutu ashateria kara tata. Tiria urukushuteria ketikera uturia tata ashateria tiki ereketa atatra. Urutu. Tiria urukutu ete kiriata te ashutu kate ure tekiti hikiti taraya. Thank you for watching my transmission. I hope it's going to help you feel more and more connected to Source, God, Goddess, whatever you want to call it, and will help you really tap more and more into your heart's true essence of this divine, sacred temple we have within, which is the gateway through which we connect with Source. So clearing these separation programs and all these energies is also really going to open the heart and allow us to be in that flow and tap more and more into these energies that came through today. Before I end the recording, I also want to thank all of you for the beautiful, beautiful messages you've been sending me. I've been receiving wonderful emails and messages on Facebook or on Instagram, on YouTube, and also via email from many of you where you shared with me about your personal experiences that you went through while listening to my transmissions. I had people seeing different colors of light surrounding them and flowing through them and clearing things away. I've had people say that they intuitively felt guided to watch my videos and that so many things that I've been mentioning in that video were exactly the things that they were thinking about and trying to understand or were struggling with. I had a lot of people say that they really felt the clarity in the way I channel and the powerful force behind the transmissions and so many other things, and I don't want to go into the personal messages, but I'm really so incredibly humbled, and I am almost getting tears as I'm saying this, but I am really so incredibly humbled by all your messages, and I want to thank you for being part of my journey and all the people that are watching my videos and doing one-on-one sessions with me and so on are allowing me to keep tapping more and more into my heart's true essence and my soul's gifts, and they're helping me discover myself more and more and become more and more confident within me with what it is that I have to share with the world and with those that resonate with me and my energy and my messages and what I offer. And without all of you, I would have probably never tapped into certain abilities that I have. And so I'm deeply, deeply grateful for each and every single one that is connecting with me, that's watching my videos, that is liking them and sharing them and messaging me privately about their experiences. It's very encouraging to also get a physical confirmation or physical feedback for the work that I do, because really, truly, everything that I do is as divinely guided as possible for me in each now moment. And my guides are continuously telling me to keep going and keep doing this and trust myself and know that I'm on the right path and that, I am taking the steps that my soul chose to take in this lifetime. But it's also very encouraging to get a physical response also from the seen world and not only the unseen. So thank you again, and I love all of you. And if any one of you is interested in a healing session with me, or a light language transmission, or an energy reading, or would like to purchase or order their own light language symbol, or light language transmission as an art form for their home and for themselves, then you can send me an email. All the contact details, Facebook, Instagram, and the email address are going to show up at the end of this video. The most recent light language symbol that I've drawn is this one. I actually put it here so I can show it to you. It's basically for anchoring in and activating our fifth dimensional blueprint. So I'm just going to keep it here so you guys can have a look at it for a few seconds. But you can also follow me on Instagram and on Facebook, or both, or just one of them, whatever you feel guided to, because I post regular light language transmissions in this form, in a drawn form, over there, and I explain what they're for, and you can always save them, print them, download them, and work with them as you feel guided to. Yeah, I love you so much, and I wish you all the best, and I'm going to see you soon. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.